Because you kind of said it was like phoned in.
I do think it is phoned in, and that is because there's very little in there where there's anything new going on. So, one of the things about Star Wars is that it takes you to new places and it shows you new things, new landscapes, new monsters, new enemies, new vehicles, everything, right? And everything in this is old. Maybe, like, if somebody is really deep into Star Wars lore and expanded universe and whatever, they can point to, okay, this is a reference and this is new and whatever. But on balance, he fights stormtroopers in AT-ATs and he fights gray alien things, most of which come from something we know, right? So, like, one of the things I've seen in other reviews is in that big arena scene where he and Rata fight like 8 monsters at a time. Apparently, those are the creatures from Chewbacca's chess set, which I guess is a neat reference. Not that it means anything, but if you like recognizing things, you'll do that in this movie. But it's just old things. Like, we're not going to new places. Like, none of the enemies are new. The landscapes are very basic. We've got a beach. We've got snowy mountains. We've got islands. We've got a cyberpunk city. Nahata, the swamp city, was probably the most interesting one. Everything is recycled old stuff, is what I'm saying. That includes like the vehicles and the monsters and the weapons and all of that, right? So every single piece in this is something you've seen before. The prequels at least took you to cool looking places, even if it was just one shot or just one scene. But it gave this idea that the galaxy is a big place and a wondrous place, and if you jump to another planet, anything could be there. And no, like, it's just snow or just sand. That's kind of the big problem with this, and it extends into the action scenes where it's just like he fights some AT-ATs and he fights them exactly the way you think they would. And there's a bunch of blaster fights and there's a bunch of car chases. It's all the most basic stuff you've ever seen. None of it has anything to do with the plot. None of it has anything to do with the Mandalorian or how he fights. Like, you could have had almost exactly the same action sequences if the main character was a Republic trooper or a Jedi or something. Like, little details would have been different, but fundamentally the story would unfold exactly the same way. There's nothing specific about the action scenes, and that is kind of one of the big problems with it. The Mandalorian basically fights two kinds of enemies in this: droids fighting for the Hutts and stormtroopers fighting for this warlord guy. And that's it. Like, there's nothing new here, and there's nothing specific. Like, yes, the warlord is trying to bring back the Empire, but that's about it. Like, that's like, it doesn't say anything about who he is and how he runs things and what he wants and that sort of thing.